Hi there, today I'm going to be talking to you about the carbon cycle. Let's get started. This here is our friend carbon. He lives everywhere, in plants and animals, in the air, and even in you. Let's start with carbon in the air. When it's in the air, carbon teams up with two oxygen atoms to make carbon dioxide, or CO2. To get CO2 out of the atmosphere, we need plants. Plants take out carbon dioxide from the air in a process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis requires sunlight, water, and CO2, which gives the plant glucose and oxygen. You could also write it as C6H12O6 plus 6 CO2, which gives us 6 H2O plus 6 O2. The cycle continues when animals eat plants. Then, both animals and plants respire CO2 back into the atmosphere. Animals also put carbon into the ground when they die. This is really important when you think about where our oil comes from, because it actually comes from old dinosaurs and plants that used to live here. That's why we call them fossil fuels. Other things that put CO2 into the atmosphere are cars, planes, factories, and anything that has to do with combustion. This is overloading the atmosphere with CO2. Why do we even need carbon dioxide? Well, carbon dioxide is sort of like a blanket that keeps us warm. But now we've got so much carbon dioxide that there's climate change starting to happen. One of the big problems of climate change is that the ice caps are melting. This means that polar bears are losing their habitat, and this could lead to extinction. Another issue with climate change is that the water levels are rising, which causes floods and natural disasters. Another big problem with the ice melting is that methane can be released. Methane is a gas that contributes to the thickening of the ozone layer, which also contributes to climate change. Another huge issue is that there are more and more forest fires. And if you remember, combustion actually leads to more CO2 going into the air, so the situation is really just getting worse. These are only a few examples of the major consequences brought upon by climate change. Remember, little things that you do, like turning off the lights, using less electricity, really help the situation. So just think about the environment before you leave your lights on for 3 hours. Thanks for watching!